Hello and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we are going to be talking about XRP, and we're starting off on the 4-hour time frame. Then we're going to move out to the bigger picture and take a look at what's happening in the bigger time frames. So first of all, here on the 4-hour time frame, you can see an inverse head and shoulders pattern. So we have our left shoulder here, our head down here, and our right shoulder right here. Now what we're kind of looking for here with XRP is a clear breakout above this neckline. We did get a little bit of a breakout here. So if we continue to break out up above this neckline, I do believe we will see a lot more upside coming in the short term for XRP. Now the minimum target for this inverse head and shoulders pattern is $2.75. So if we continue to get a clear break up above this level, XRP will go ahead and head up towards $2.75. Which is a pretty big move here in the short term for this coin. Now, I do think we will continue to see a breakout here. We do have all of the signs for it, including increasing volume upon our initial break. So watch for continuation of this breakout and more upside coming for this coin on the 4-hour time frame. Now, what a lot of people don't realize is just how profitable it is to play these inverse head and shoulders patterns. They are extremely high probability, and most of the time when you spot this pattern, you have an opportunity to make a lot of money in a very short period of time. The other thing that we do see here with XRP on the 4-hour time frame is bullish divergence. So you can see we make a lower low in price, but the MACD makes a higher low. That's a very strong buy signal for this coin in the shorter time frame that does suggest we will continue to reverse here, and it gives me additional confidence that this inverse head and shoulders pattern will play out and we will start to head up towards $2.75. Now on the bigger time frame, like the daily candlesticks, we can also see just how oversold XRP is at these levels. We are very oversold down here at $2.15, which tells me all of the other bullish signals that I'm seeing for this coin will play out and we will see a reversal, because whenever the market's oversold, it's usually a really good buying opportunity, and whenever the market's overbought, it's usually a really good selling opportunity. The other thing that I'm seeing here with XRP on the daily candlesticks is a bit of a wedge that we just barely broke out of. So the breakout of this wedge tells me it's very likely we will continue to reverse here and continue to see more bullish action on this coin, which again should take us up towards $2.75. And the final thing that I'm seeing here on the daily candlesticks is a big bullish flag pattern. So this bullish flag pattern, if we start to break up towards $2.75, then we will break above the resistance of this bullish flag, which will signal a huge buy opportunity in the bigger picture for XRP, because once you break above the resistance of this flag pattern, that means the market will very likely break above this local high and see a lot more upside here in the near future. So now that I've talked a little bit about what I'm seeing on XRP in the smaller time frames, let's go ahead and look at the bigger picture here and talk about where price can go in the bigger time frames. So in the bigger picture, XRP looks a lot like Bitcoin did back here in 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020. As Bitcoin did this bigger picture triangle and then broke out into a big bull market. Now you can see the exact same structure here on XRP over here on the left as what we see with Bitcoin over here on the right. And even the same triangle breakout that we saw on Bitcoin, we also saw the same thing happen with XRP recently when XRP broke out to a new local high here and started to see a lot more bullishness coming into this market. So both of these coins look very similar in their structure, and I really believe that XRP will see a lot more upside here, that we're really only just getting started based on this bigger picture triangle. And because of this triangle, I do believe we will see a lot more upside in the bigger picture for XRP. Now, if we take a look at how high Bitcoin went when it broke out of its resistance level, you can see Bitcoin went significantly above its old all-time high before it actually topped out and saw a major correction. Now, I can see two scenarios here for XRP. I could see us go up towards $9 and top out up here before we come back down to major support and then continue another bull market just like what happened to Bitcoin. Or I could see mass adoption coming for this, which would drive prices well up above $9 and we wouldn't see a massive correction at that level. Then we would see XRP continually increase in value, continually break its old all-time high, and go to levels way higher than what a lot of people are expecting. And this definitely could happen. If crypto continues to grow at the rate that it's growing, the technology will be mass adopted by the public. And once mass adoption starts, like I said, demand does not stop growing. And when demand continually increases, the price of these coins will not be held back. They will continually rise with that demand. So that's my view on XRP in the smaller time frame and in the bigger picture. In the bigger time frame, I personally see the potential for mass adoption and a massive bull market coming for this coin. And in the smaller time frames, I see a lot of reasons to be bullish right now. Make sure that you guys apply for the one-on-one coaching. Link in the description box below. I would love to have you guys on the team and help you start making money in these markets consistently and easily. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. I love and appreciate every single one of you, and I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. And as always, stay profitable out there.